Speaker, I move to lay Senate File 4942 on
Madam
the table.
Speaker, I request a roll
Representative
call.
Long moves to lay Senate File 4942 on the table. All those in favor, please say
Madam
aye.
Speaker, I request a roll call.
Madam Speaker,
Madam Speaker, I request a roll
The motion
call.
fails.
Madam Speaker, I request a roll call division.
Representative
Madam Speaker, division.
Conference Committee
Madam
reports
Speaker,
on House
division.
files.
Madam Speaker,
clerk will report the
division.
Conference
Madam
report
Speaker,
on House File number
division.
5247, an act relating to taxation. Report is addressed to the Honorable Melissa Hortman, Speaker of the House, the Honorable Bobby Joe Champion, President of the Senate. We, the undersigned conferees for House File number 5247, report that we have agreed upon the items in dispute. The report is signed by 5 of the 5 members on the part of the House and 4 of the 5 members on the part of the Senate. Gomez moves that the report of the Conference Committee on House File number 5247 be adopted and that the bill be repassed as amended by the Conference Committee.
Representative Long.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. This is a bill to finance state government and includes the following Conference Committee reports and bills. House File 5242 relating to transportation, housing, and labor. House File 4247, scope of practice. House File 4024, higher education. House File 2609, straw purchase, binary trigger ban. Senate File 4942, agriculture, energy. Senate File 5335, DHS. Senate File 4699, HHS. Paid family leave. House File 5363, fourth engrossment. And the tax bill. The full text of the CCRs are posted online. Each of these bills went through the regular committee process and conference process with extensive vetting. We've been working in public for weeks on the contents of this bill.
Order.
Madam Speaker, the minority has a right to be heard under our rules, but the majority also has a right to govern. This week we saw in this chamber an 8-hour filibuster on a bipartisan bill to limit junk fees. We saw an 8-hour debate on a technical fix paid leave bill that stretched longer than the debate creating the program. We spent 14 hours going through the night on Equal Rights Amendment. We saw a 5-hour debate on Uber Lyft that included extraneous amendments on the Pollution Control Agency and vaccines. Giving this, the majority has to use the tools it has to get its work done, and therefore I move the previous question.
Representative Long has moved the previous question. Do I see 15 hands for the previous question? Seeing 15 hands, the motion to the previous
Presiding officer, I request a new presiding officer. Madam Speaker, Section 126, I request a new presiding officer that recognizes the voice of the minority.
Madam Speaker, parliamentary inquiry. Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, parliamentary inquiry. Nobody looking at Madam Speaker.
You are violating the Constitution of the state of Minnesota.
Madam Speaker, parliamentary inquiry. Nobody looking at Madam Speaker. Parliamentary inquiry. Madam Speaker, parliamentary inquiry. Madam Speaker, parliamentary inquiry. We request a copy of this bill of 1,430 pages, not available on the website, not available in this chamber. This is a horrible way to govern and do this for the state of Minnesota. Republican leaders decided to put critical legislation into one garbage bill. The media nicknamed the bill Omnibus Prime because it was like a cartoon character monster, weighing in at more than 990 pages.
I move that
Madam Speaker, motion to reconsider.
The Senate was in recess for 18 hours yesterday, and then they're trying to blame this on us.
Time to read the
off the table that we were just considering the Ag Climate Bill. All those in favor, please
Madam
say
Speaker, I made
aye.
a-
Looking at this legislative
Those opposed,
session,
please say no.
Democrat or Republican? Division. Melissa Hortman of Garbage 6 years ago this month. Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker!
I move that we adjourn sine
Conference committee
die.
report on House Senate file number 4940.
Madam Speaker,
Motion to sign it.
I move
Relating
that
to
we
state
adjourn
government
sine
operations and
die.
finance.
Madam Speaker,
Welcome to
I move
socialism.
that we adjourn sine die. Non-debatable motion.
Representative
Will you
Long.
not recognize
Madam Speaker, I
the
move the
voice
previous
of the
question on Senate
minority?
File
Representative
4942.
Long.
Will you
The
not
previous
recognize
question,
the
are there
voice of the
15
minority?
hands? Seeing 15 hands, the motion for the previous question has been properly
Nobody.
seconded. All
The
those
bill's
in
not
favor
even
of moving the
available.
previous question say
Madam
aye.
Speaker,
Those opposed say
disgusting.
no.
No.
The motion passed, and the previous
Division.
question is so ordered. The clerk will take the roll on the bill.
Madam Speaker. On a bill nobody has read.
Nobody's read the bill.
On a bill.
Communism.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. What democracy looks like. This is what democracy
Madam
looks
Speaker.
like. This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Will the clerk please call the name of the member voting remotely?
It
Flaherty.
is for the public to know it is 11:14.
Madam Speaker, there was a motion to reconsider. There was a motion to sign it
The
down.
clerk
to do
will close
business,
the roll.
and the majority party is shutting us out. "45 minutes left, and we are completely being shut down."
There being 70 ayes and 11 nays, the bill is repassed as amended by the conference
Madam
and its
Speaker, I
title
move that we
agreed to.
reconsider, and I request a roll call.
Message from the Senate.
Madam Speaker, I move that we request roll call.
Message from the Senate. Madam Speaker, I hereby announce the Senate has concurred and adopted the report of the Conference Committee on Senate File number 5335, an act relating to human
Madam
services.
Speaker, point of
Message
order.
is signed by Thomas Potter,
Point of order,
Secretary
Madam
of the
Speaker.
Senate.
Madam Speaker,
I demand you
this is
resume.
the
Madam
On the part of the House. Senate File 5335 be adopted and that the bill be repassed
Madam
as amended by
Speaker,
the
point of
Conference.
order.
All those in favor of adoption, please say aye. Those opposed, please say no.
This is criminal.
The motion prevails. The clerk will take the roll on the bill.
Madam Speaker,
Communism.
division, equal rights.
The bill, it's third
In
reading.
this chamber, there are no equal rights.
Third reading.
The clerk will take the roll.
Madam Speaker, in this chamber, there are no equal rights. Madam Speaker, I move that we adjourn sine die. That is not debatable. I request a roll call, and I request that
The
I
clerk
would
will
be
take the roll
recognized in
on
this
Senate
chamber.
File
Madam Speaker,
5335.
you are
away
silencing
from
the
here,
voice
or is
of the minority. There are no equal rights in this chamber, in this state, with a full Democrat trifecta. The bill right now, 1,430 pages, not available in the state of Minnesota, either in a print copy in this chamber or online.
The clerk will call the name of the member voting remotely.
Madam
Flaherty.
Speaker. Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker. Listen to our leader.
One more time.
Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker.
Carol, aye. A little bit louder.
Nobody looking at this legislative
Madam
session,
Speaker.
Democrat or Republican, should ever.
Flaherty.
Madam Speaker. We certainly
Flaherty votes
would not.
aye.
Melissa Hortman
Oh,
on
Carol
garbage
votes
bills
aye.
6 years ago this month. Madam Speaker, I
Hussein
move
votes
that we
aye. The
adjourn
clerk will
sine die.
close
It
the
is not
roll.
debatable. Roll call.
Hussein votes aye. The clerk will close the roll.
Hussein.
There being
Last day
68
of speakership.
ayes
Madam
and 0
Speaker.
nays, the bill is repassed as amended by conference
Madam
and
Speaker,
entitled agreed
I
to.
move that we adjourn sine die.
Representative Long.
I request a roll call, and that is not a debatable motion. If there are equal rights in the state of Minnesota, there would be equal rights in this chamber tonight.
Representative Long. Representative Long.
Madam Speaker, I move a recess to the call of the Speaker.
Representative Long moves a
Madam
recess to the call of
Speaker.
the chair. All those in favor, please say
Madam
aye.
Speaker, I move
Those
that we
opposed,
adjourn
please say
sine
no.
die. That is
The
not a
motion